Welcome back to another episode of Late Entry, hosted as always by RBF Kyle.
How we doing, everybody?
Hashtag don't find me.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Your boy Double Dose. And then we have a very special guest with us today. We got Judy.
Hello.
So Judy is we got our resident med student here. California to Chicago transplant. So we're gonna get to hear some Chicago, California comparisons, some fun med school stories. It'll be cool. Before we get into that, Kyle, you said that you had something happen to you today.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't happen to me. It happened to the birds outside of this restaurant. So I found out. I didn't know this until like a year ago so I'm a window washer by trade, basically, and uh, I found out like we have customers all the time asking us to remove like active bird nests from their gutters, and we're like that sounds messed up. Like we don't want to do that. We found out it's illegal to do that. So we're like, all right, we have the perfect scapegoat of like, no, we can't
Bird
remove it.
nest?
Yeah, it's illegal to remove active birds' nests
Like,
from.
Touch the birds.
Yeah, you can't because it's inhumane to like go and just like kill a family of birds.
If it
At
was
least
your
in the
own
state of
property,
Michigan.
you can't do it.
Yeah, yeah,
So
completely illegal.
you're
Yeah,
telling me that if I go outside and the bird has a nest on my roof, it's just eminent domain? Like I'm just fucked. I just gotta let the bird
Yeah.
sit there.
you gotta let the bird. You gotta wait until they leave for the season, and then you can get rid of it.
Hey, DNR.
Gotta let them
they're
do
not
their
catching
thing.
Me.
Hey. Well, I called DNR on some motherfuckers today because they were using floor squeegees to try to like get it off their restaurant sign. And I was like, this is not like I could see the mom like biting the squeegee and stuff. I'm like, I can't just like sit here and watch this happen. Like I have to do something. I'm like, I'm not calling the cops because like like a cop's gonna pull up and like I don't know what they're gonna do, but like so I was like, what's a non-emergency line we could call? And Miranda pulled up the DNR line. And so I called them up, gave them the address, and I was like, they removed 2 birds' nests. I don't know if you're going to be able to catch them in it. Like, I don't know how soon you can get someone out there, but I fucking snitched today, bro. I went full Karen.
This hotline is crazy.
I went straight to it, dude.
Hey, you know what's crazy about Michigan's DNR too? From Lenawee County all the way over to Belle Isle, that whole area is covered by 2 DNR agents, and my dad knows both of them. So
Damn.
I'm gonna be able to call him tomorrow
and be like, yo. Tell me what happened out there in Metro Detroit, dog.
We can actually get a follow-up on this.
That would be awesome. If there's some arrests that take place, I'd be thrilled.
Yeah? You're out here trying to send the folks to jail?
Man, it was fucked up. If you would have seen what they were doing, dude, they were being... And then, like, eventually, once the squeegee wasn't working, they just got up there and just started, like, manhandling everything. Like, it was inhumane the way like, it's one thing to, like, try to reposition what's going on or whatever. And I know that's hard, but,
they were
like...
trying to knock it over.
Oh, they were doing more. They were throwing everything in grocery bags. Like, I'm pretty sure they threw the mom in a grocery bag. Like, they were...
Wait, what?
Yes, bro.
How?
She wasn't leaving her nest. She was, like...
They picked
defending,
the mom bird up and
which I've never seen out of a bird. Like usually they back down, but she was like being so stubborn, like that. It was partially what made it feel so messed up. Like usually, like the bird flies away, and somebody will probably just dispose of the eggs because like they don't want to deal with the threat. But this bird was on business. She was not losing her babies, and I'm sure she still did, unfortunately, but. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But I mean, I just felt like I had to do something, man. It was a weird situation.
Are you gonna testify in court if they subpoena you?
Sure, I guess I'll tell them what I saw. I mean, I'm about to get involved in like the restaurant mob of Metro Detroit. Like they're all gonna turn on me and be like,
"Hey, this should have been your all the disrespect, bro. Call them out. What restaurant was it?"
I don't. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do all that.
You know what's even crazier? You said that you were there on a job. You called the DNR and someone that we were working for.
No, I wasn't there on the job.
Oh, you weren't?
No. I was just there.
Oh, Okay.
No, it was
okay.
people that worked there that were doing it. It was like the workers of the restaurant that were like up there just terrorizing. And then
Gotcha.
I think the owner was the one that came out and just like got on a ladder and just grabbed it.
Oh, so you weren't even working there. Call the motherfuckers out, bro. Expose them. Tell us which restaurant it was.
All right, I have to look up the exact name. I'm gonna be Gramps real quick. Hold on.
Wait, was the bird still alive in the bag and like suffocated it,
I
or
don't.
like it
They
was
didn't
already
close the
dead?
bag, and I didn't see any flapping. But I look. I was like, yeah. It was very messed up. It was very very messed up.
Why don't you go stop them? Put your hands on them. Stand up for
Well,
the
I
birds.
told them I told them what they're doing was messed up, and they just didn't care. Um,
Oh
it
yeah.
is called Chinatown Restaurant,
Where? What city?
Shelby Township, Michigan.
Oh shit. We're about to make him famous.
Darn, they
Chinatown
had to
restaurant.
be
Your days are
Asians.
numbered. What'd you say?
Darn. They had to be Asian.
I-
Oh,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I knew it was a Chinese restaurant. I was like, I don't know. I'm not gonna assume anything. I don't want to call out anything from that continent right now.
darn!
Hey, look, they gonna have a fucking 2-for-1 special on this mystery meat tomorrow.
Oh
It's gonna be half off Kung Pao chicken. Oh no!
Yeah, don't go to that restaurant at 26 and Jewel, everybody.
Hey, that's why they were doing it. They were sticking up for Judy, you've got your own issues with birds.
Lord! Okay, but I won't ever
She's
do
like, I
that.
don't want to.
I won't do that to a bird though.
No,
I
you've been getting bullied by the birds though. Tell us about this.
Oh, there was no nest involved.
You weren't removing anything, or
I wasn't removing anything. I was minding my own business. Coming back from a grocery store, we were crossing, I think the street or something. We were just crossing the street, and then darn, how do you describe it? So like, the grocery store, and then you cross the street. It's like a cemetery. You continue going straight. It's a bridge, right? And then you continue straight. It's like the school.
Okay.
And then, like, we cross the street, and then a random bird just grabs the back of my head. And I turned around, I was like, what the fuck just happened? And I looked back, and I made eye contact with a girl in the car, and she just goes like this. And I'm just like, shit. And I was like, okay, let's continue walking. I was like, that was embarrassing. Continue walking. I was like, let me just Google this bird really fast. And I was like, it was a black, small bird with, like, a red wing or something like that. Super small. And my head was hurt. I was like, let me just go to like the student nurse office in case it was like scarred or something. Most awkward conversation. I had like my ice cream and everything. Walking in, I was like, I just got attacked by a bird. Is it bleeding?
oh my god, was it? Did it break
Was it
skin or
bleeding?
anything?
No, it wasn't bleeding.
Oh,
it was
thank
just
God.
like my hair was just like this.
Okay.
It's trying to make a nest.
Now
It
you're
was just like
with your medical expertise. You're actually the person to ask for this. If it was to be bleeding, would you have to get a rabies shot for a bird?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
this is our
think
future of
they'll
healthcare.
just-
ladies
Got to
and
study
gentlemen.
up.
I think they'll just give you like a whole entire like rundown of like your whole entire blood work and everything, and then they'll see
Okay.
like what you're
Sure.
low at, and they'll just add something.
But no
Yeah,
no
that
rabies
makes
shot for
sense.
that.
I don't think so. Maybe they'll give
maybe
you like
a-
other shots.
Bird flu vaccine or some shit. I don't know.
That maybe the flu.
Hey, do you know, can chickens get rabies?
That'd be
Give me an
crazy.
idea.
I don't think so.
Because we read this story the other day on the red line. Somebody got on the red line with a chicken and like, you know those like clear cat backpacks?
Yes.
Yeah.
So like the cat can see around. Somebody got on the red line with one of
Yeah.
those chickens inside there and it got
Oh,
out.
yeah.
And the guy pulled the emergency handle because he said that the chicken had rabies, and then they had to like call first responders and cops. The train conductor got pecked, and I had never heard of a chicken with rabies. Chicken with rabies before.
Me
Google AI, the most trusted source in all the land, says, no, you cannot. Chickens cannot get rabies.
Yeah.
So
Really?
Our whole topic from last episode is dead.
Okay, yeah. It says can only affect mammals, birds, reptiles, and insects do not contract or spread the virus.
Okay, so
he was just a crackhead.
yeah.
Just an
He's
absolute
just
crackhead.
fresh off 6th Street, just
Which also you've got a red line story too, don't you?
Oh my god.
I told you, bro. So Judy got here and was talking greasy about Chicago. Oh, it's too cold. Is this? Is that? In Chicago. Chicago has tried to humble Judy because she was talking shit.
All happened within like 1 month of moving here.
Okay.
Apparently, like the red line story, like I think 3 other people on campus also had the same situation, but someone else got like their bike stolen on the red line. So I was like, I know this much. Like, so basically, like I got like the worst shift. I got like a 3 to like 11 p.m. shift. So I got off like around like 12. By the time I got on red line, it was
this is at the hospital, right?
Yeah, it's at the hospital. By the time I got on there, I was like, okay, let's just go on the red. And then I was like lost, so maybe I shouldn't have looked like a tourist or something. I was just like, which side are we going? And I was like, okay, wait, you stop here and then you go to the brown, but you don't tap again. I was like, okay. So like to everybody's like, oh, she's a tourist.
For sure.
With, like your basic
you were given that
walking mark,
yes.
Yep.
Yes, but I had nothing on me besides like the little like nursing badges, like your stethoscope and like a phone, right? And then I was just like walking, and then like suddenly I was like, wait, there's nobody on like the whole entire like box cart. I don't know what you guys call it here.
Yeah, I would say the train car.
The cart, right?
Yeah,
and I was just
yeah,
like, okay. And then there's someone sleeping. Suddenly the guy sleeping woke up, and then walks up to me and was like, give me what you got. I was like, pardon me? And then he was, and he was like, I was like, I don't have anything. I was like, you want a phone? You want a wallet? You want my badge? You're like, what do you got? I was like, here's a stethoscope. Like, huh? So he took the stethoscope, and then he was like, what else did you got? And I was like patting down, like emptying my pockets because like you just have the student scrubs, so it's just nothing. It's like, you want a pen? You want a pen light? You want a flashlight?
Wait, so he took the stethoscope and left your phone?
Yeah, he left my phone.
What?
He's like, I just want to know when the cracks like sending my heart a little too fast.
But then it's like one of those cheap like stethoscopes where like it's okay if I like lost it or whatnot. Like if you took this stethoscope, I like out their hands. But I was just like,
I gotta be honest. If I'm a robber on, so the red line's like the underground subway, I'm assuming, right?
No, it's not.
Okay,
it's not underground.
So, it's just a subway,
No.
like on. Okay.
It's a train.
Wait, it's
like a train.
2 stops are underground and then it goes above ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
But either way, on a city train, if I'm a guy that's like trying to stir up some trouble, and a nursing student or a medical student looks up to me with her medical gear on, and after I said, "Give me what you got," and she just says, "Pardon me," I'd probably just quit right there. I'd be like, you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't realize who I was fucking with.
No, I didn't hear you correctly. Trying to rob
the fuck out of me.
Hey, that shit is crazy. Bro, what I think is the craziest part about it though is getting robbed of your stethoscope and being left your phone. Like you've got to feel like you won the lottery.
That's a win at the end of the day.
You know how many things I would rather give up to a robber than my phone? Like your phone, like even I have insurance on my phone. And my phone backs up every night to like the iCloud. But you know how much of an inconvenience it is to not have your phone?
But I think the funny part, the way he did it when I said like, excuse me, he was like, and he like took his hand out and I was just like, ow!
Did he have a weapon or anything or no?
It looks like a very fancy knife. Like the way he flipped it, it was just like...
Oh, he had a butterfly
like a
knife?
Butterfly knife?
Like the one that you like flip open?
Oh my god. Not that won't cut you deep, but the fact that it was a butterfly knife.
Bro, she got robbed by a greaser from The Outsiders.
And then I was just like, in my head, I was like, what else can you have on you?
Dude, we gotta stop Asian hate. Even the weebs are robbing Asians on the red line. This is messed up. This is messed up.
So you said that stethoscope was cheap, but the one that you have with you was like you would fight over that. What is the difference
Yeah.
in like price between the stethoscopes?
That one was like $30. That if it's like at the lost and found, it's okay. I'll just grab another one at lost and found because like
Sure.
it's
Okay.
fine. Like we just steal each other. This
Wait,
one's
wait, wait.
like
Time out, time out. At Lost and Found?
yeah,
So
like
I go to the
sometimes you just
doctor.
forget in a room.
I go to the doctor and they just got fucking like secondhand stethoscopes they put on my chest.
Not
mean-
the doctor's office, like in the hospital.
Wait a second.
I'll
Yeah, go ahead.
say. Like sometimes you just leave like some doctors just leave their stethoscope at like the nursing station or something.
Sure.
And
Oh,
then, like,
so
you
it's
just
all
grab it
internal.
and go. Not really. It's like you just walk in huddles. Like oh, like 8 p.m. Like a doctor left it, but it's the whole group of doctors.
Okay. So it's just
Someone's
one doctor's
stethoscope's gonna
stethoscope.
go. Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's like the
Okay.
plastics ones where like it's in the patient's room and it never leaves the patient's room.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
How often do those get cleaned?
I clean mine every single time I touch someone. That's because
Okay.
I'm a germaphobe.
Okay. Do most doctors do that? Are stethoscopes actually the most like it's like a phone the amount of bacteria that's on them? It's touched 5 people's chests today.
I feel like it depends because after COVID, everyone's like super like about
Okay.
it in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
hospital. I don't know about private like clinics and like the little like one doctor offices. I don't know about those.
Okay.
Sure.
You said over at Midwest Express they're probably fucking us up.
As if we all didn't trust medicine already. No, okay.
Yeah, you right.
Okay, wait. So you were saying that that one was like $30. How much is the other one?
This one, I didn't choose like the fancy engravement shit and stuff like that. So it's like 100 to 110. If you engrave it, it might be 150.
Wait.
you
Okay, I have
engrave
more
it.
questions. So what is the difference?
Honestly, it's the same.
It's like a $10 bottle of wine versus a $50 bottle of wine.
Like
It tastes the same.
comparing this $100 one to the $50 ones, it sounds the same to me. But this one to the plastic ones, oh hell no! Give me this one.
Yeah, fair.
Okay. Well, no. Here's the difference, though, Kyle. You said comparing to like a 10 versus $100 bottle of wine.
10
The
to 50.
wine-
but yeah.
Yeah, the wine. Yeah, the taste
Mhm.
might be a little bit different, but you know, you're just trying to get drunk for cheap. If someone's listening to my fucking heart, I want you to just don't use some bullshit. What? Like the fucking
Well,
$10
yeah.
plastic ones, you just fucking beatboxing that motherfucker. They just they're like, oh my, sounds great. Like motherfucker, no, bring out the good shit.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? I would
Give me
that's
that
like
Napa Valley. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, we have the top of the line needles for your shot, or we have the ones that were from the lost and found from under the alley. Like, wait a second,
Or we have the ones-
healthcare.
The ones that we went on a couple times.
Wait,
No,
so
but the only time you use a plastic one is like when they're like super like infectious. They're inside of a box. You shouldn't bring like your own bacteria in. You can't bring your bacteria out. That's when you gotta use a plastic one that's hanging.
So you use the shitty ones when it's a more serious situation?
No, sometimes.
wait, hold on, yeah, that's what I
When
got.
they're quarantined like that, I get it. When you
Yeah.
have to be disposable. with
Sometimes,
the
or like
material.
you can.
They're like, oh, you're
be,
dead
like,
anyways.
The extra one who like wipes, like stays in the room, wipes all your shit. Wait like 10 minutes, and then use yours, and then wait 10 more minutes and come out. You can do that too.
Okay, so
Man.
yeah, if I see a plastic
But
one,
then,
just know my
like
case
in
is severe.
emergencies, we don't care. All precautions out.
Just
the door.
go. Okay.
Okay.
Fair.
Yeah, but, we're gonna get to that in a second. I just want to ask you. So they don't give you the stethoscopes; you have to buy them.
No, nothing's free.
What?
No, your diploma's not even free.
Well, yeah.
So, like-
I mean, I know that, but I didn't know that they would charge you for the stethoscope. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
the same thing. Like as a student,
Honestly.
that's fucked up.
Did you pay for your white coat too?
Oh yeah, that thing's dumb. I only ordered it twice.
What is there anything they give you for free? Because I've heard that scrubs you have to buy your scrubs and stuff too.
water bottle, a plastic water bottle
Oh,
with the
no.
school logo on it.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit. Okay. Okay.
It's like being on a
Um,
travel hockey team. It's like there's nothing for free. I really would have thought the same thing. Like that
Yeah.
if you're on you're in the college program, they'd give you something, like kind of set you up. No, all right. That's why so many
Interesting.
people drop out of the freaking medical programs.
So,
I mean, not even just. I mean, it's probably so cutthroat too. Like,
so I know that you in med school, it's like you have your 4-year undergrad, and then how many years in med school?
I'm not in med school. It's just a master's program.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's like an accelerated one where I'm done in 22 months. But
Oh, nice.
typically it's like 2 years.
Okay. And then once that program is up, then you're able to do what kind of jobs with that?
More like management stuff. Writing more protocols. I think you basically have more credentials to your name or your last name, like to your title. There's like something else where it'd be like, oh, we trust her. We want her team because she has another title.
Okay. That makes sense. I've been telling Judy for a while now that as soon as she finishes, then I don't have to ever get another primary care physician again. I'm just...
Oh, you still do, because I can't write prescriptions, but I can just be like, maybe you should ask your doctor about this again.
I'm about to make you ask the doctor for me.
She's not your doctor
too.
No,
receptionist.
she's...
Or I'll be like, why did you charge him that? He doesn't need that.
Oh, okay.
See?
Oh,
See?
I like that. I
You're
like
talking
that.
shit, Kyle. You're gonna want Judy's number eventually, and I'm gonna be like, nope, she's not your...
Well, I was just saying, don't take advantage of her skills, like being like, oh, I'm gonna make you call for me, bro. Make your own phone calls.
No, not have her call for me. She's gonna have a friend that's a doctor that she's just gonna have sign a little paper.
Oh,
you know?
just be like beep beep beep. Yeah.
I feel like as you start to get older, it's important to have friends that do a bunch of different things. So like, I need to have a friend that's a lawyer. Need to have a friend that's a cop. Need to have a friend that's a doctor. You know what I mean? Then you don't have to spend crazy money. You just got a friend that does that. People need help with their phones. Who do they call? Me. So best believe I'm gonna start making some calls back to people.
Honestly.
And you'll find out who your real friends are real quick, because probably 60% of them are gonna still charge you full price. So
that's okay. I'm gonna get that shit back in blood. But so Judy, you've worked like in your schooling. I know that you've worked in all the different like facets. Like you've been in like non-emergency. You've been in ER. You've been in like deliveries for babies. What are some things that you think that people might want to know, or stories that you've had from working in those?
Okay, so this one was like my first ever like vaginal delivery. Like you always want like a vaginal delivery, we just like pop it out, right? I think 5 minutes in, I got name, birthday, allergies. Walks into the room, we're like, we're giving birth, and everyone's like pushing. I was like, okay. Cool. No one told me like how disgusting it smells, and like that's normal, I guess. But like, I wasn't prepared.
Smells.
Yeah, just imagine like vomit, diarrhea, spoil food on in one just all at once.
Miranda, don't watch this podcast.
Oh,
this is like normal for everybody.
Right.
Some
you might
smells
shit on
worse,
the table.
some smells better, but it's just like normal. And like when you're pushing, it's the same muscle that you poop with, right? Sometimes when you poop too hard, you might poop too. So like it's gonna smell like poop. But I wasn't ready for that, so I just walked in. They're like, "Oh, have you ever gave birth before?" Like, no. They're like, "Okay, here's how you hold it. We're gonna push." I was like, "Okay." So first push comes out, smells all over the room, and I was just like, eyes tearing, like, "Wow, we're pushing."
Bro, that's
like, great. And then like, I'm so sorry to all the mothers, but like, you better hold on to the arm, because she was holding me, and I was like, oh, I didn't work out for this. She was like, holy, you gotta like stiffen. And then she goes and I was like, oh shit, we're gonna barf, Judy. We're gonna barf.
From the baby or from the
Baby.
shin?
Baby's still not out yet.
Oh, it was the
Uh.
shit.
Like, I didn't realize how long you pushed, and like the baby's still not out yet. It's like 20 minutes, like baby's still not out yet. And I was like,
We're still
God,
pushing.
this room is disgusting. And like, you gotta motivate her. And I was like, don't barf, but like, you got this, girl.
Can you imagine throwing up on the baby?
Sorry, ma'am.
The rapper, I could throw up on the baby. Yeah.
Didn't mean to. And then, last push, like, I don't know why she like used all her muscle, like all smells, everything comes out. When baby comes out, dad gets excited because baby legs drop, and I was just like, oh shoot. And I was like, you gotta catch the baby, so like all the fluid just goes, Judy, let's go.
You had to catch it?
Yeah, because like when you give the epidural, like the bottom half of the mom's leg, you can't feel anything. She just feels like pressure, but she has like, so like she just slides if you don't help her. That's why you and the other dad is like holding the mom as she's pushing. She's using you to like, so like that let goes of leg. I was like, ah shit.
I would like to immediately fold. I don't know if I want a kid anymore.
Blood is coming out, and I'm just like, help me.
Yeah, people talk about all the time, like they're like, oh, you know, it's the most beautiful thing in the world, and it's like no one ever tells you about the.
It is most beautiful thing, like you giving the baby, like here you go, we're gonna clean you up, and you run, but like,
How do they decide which person has to clean this shit up? Is it like the newest nurse or like?
No, everybody cleans it up. Like everybody's doing
Clean up, everybody, everywhere.
Like you're counting every tissue, every stitches, everything, so that you make sure like nothing's inside. Make sure mom stop bleeding. Like make sure baby stops crying. Like everybody's cleaning.
Let's take this while we're here. Let's take this one step worse into what I.
Oh,
as
good.
Someone who's never given birth or has seen a birth but has heard this story before. The amount of deliveries that you saw, what was like how often were there like tearing? Because that to me sounds like the worst part.
Brother,
Everybody tears.
I was gonna say it always happens, dude.
I didn't know it was every time.
Everybody tears.
You need to dilate to 10 centimeters before you even come close to pushing.
Why do you know this?
Yeah.
Because, man, I want to have a kid one day. And Miranda's filled me in with all of the horror, outside of these ones. But she
you
filled
didn't
me
know
in
what
with.
smells.
This is
the
not a
smells
horror
are-
story.
No,
this is just like.
It is still
ready.
the miracle of life, but yeah, it's something now I know I'm gonna have the old nose tampons up like from wrestling. Well, I'm be like, push, baby, push, you got this. I'm be holding her hand the whole time. I will not back down. But these are notes I need to
Drop
take.
her foot. Hold on to the leg.
Yeah, I will stay. I'm gonna stay way up. I'm gonna be kissing the forehead and like rubbing warm or cold towels.
You're not trying to see the miracle with your own eyes, Kyle?
No, I will catch that thing. As soon as Judy's done hanging on to it, I'll take it then. As soon as Judy catches it and cleans it off, I'll take it after that.
You're like, oh.
It's gonna slip right out of my hands.
I remember when I was in 5th grade in health class and they showed us that child delivery video. Brother.
Bro, I'd be like Kadarius Toney. I'd be out my hands. It would just be gone.
They showed us this lady and her legs open, and all you saw is just more hair than what's on top of mine. And all of a sudden, all you just see is blood and the baby emerging from the forest.
I'm pretty sure I saw the exact same video.
Same here.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Did we all see the same video?
This woman was like, send it nationwide. She's like, let everyone know.
It was so gross.
Leave us a comment if you're watching this. Leave us a comment and tell us, did you get shown the same health video in school? Because that was like the standout part from that was like how much hair there was.
She grew up in Cali, so if she saw it, that shit had to be nationwide.
Yeah, that's true. And Judy, you're just younger than us. How old are you, Judy?
28.
Oh,
What?
she's like right in our age.
We went through this already.
We did.
Yes. Yes.
I-
I'm 28.
People can
That's
be in
crazy.
school and almost or somewhat close to 30, bro. I don't want to
She's
say
a
almost. You're not.
master's.
No.
Okay, we're not getting a bachelor's.
No. I know that. I know that. Okay. Hey, look. I thought that Judy's younger. Apologies.
Thank you, though.
Yeah.
I
big
am
compliment, big
old. I am old. She lives 28 lives already.
I mean, shit. Yeah, but we're still the youngest on this podcast, Judy. So
I
Yeah.
am.
we.
Yeah, you too.
Oh,
I don't know when y'all's birthdays are. I'm 96, baby, right here, November 96.
93.
Yo,
We out
the
here with
laugh is
unks.
crazy.
We out here with the unks.
It's okay.
Okay, so what else have you seen in the hospital, Judy?
Ooh, this is wild. This is like 6 months into moving into Chicago.
Oh.
I was just helping. I didn't even know whose patient it was. So I was just helping, right? Had a bag, a super drunk patient, like super, like gone. He had like a bag of stuff, and I look inside the bag of doodles, and I was just like, okay, let me just put your bag, your jacket inside. Let me put let me just cover the plastic bag so no
Yo.
one sees it, right? Hands it over to a lady. I'm not gonna assume who she is, maybe family member, wife, right? Hands over. Here's your belonging. He's there. Runs away. She can open that bag herself. Like, no, I'm not gonna question why there's like so many dildos and why you're drunk.
And they had
I
a bag
would.
of them in the hospital.
Yeah, it was just like on the side of the emergency rooms, you just see random just beds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he just had a bag, and then someone was like, "Oh, can you put his stuff in his in the bag so we don't lose it?" And hand it to the family member coming. I was like, "Okay, oh."
Wait, but where did
Cover.
they come from?
It
They
was
just brought them. They just
yeah.
went to the hospital with dildos.
Either he was dropped off by the ambulance or somewhere. I don't know where he was from. He was just in the hospital back when I got him. But I just saw a bag of
Were the dildos inside him?
clothes. No, it's just it was already in
okay.
the bag. It was just next to him. He's
Is that-
drunk. You can smell the alcohol. No, I just gotta put wallet, keys.
Sounds like a classic door-to-door salesman to me. It was just a door-to-door dildo
Jacket.
salesman.
Wrap that shit for him. Be like, here's all his stuff. Run away.
But you said that that's a common thing that you've dealt with is having to pull shit out of people's asses, right?
Oh yeah.
I've heard that from other.
That one was
I've heard-
this. Yeah.
She
I've
said,
heard that from
"Oh,
other,
yeah."
stuff too before. Yeah. What is the
That one's a
craziest thing you've had to
start.
retrieve?
I think some had multiple sex toys stuck in them and they fell asleep.
Multiple? Like
Two,
stacked?
3. Not sure because I don't follow them to radiology. I don't see the scans or anything.
Oh, thank God for you.
I just be like,
God
I'm
bless.
usually like, what are you here for? Okay, what happened? Pardon, what happened? And you just write in, be like, okay, let me just report this. And be like, she's here for this.
How often does that happen?
Well, I think it's usually in the nights, cause I don't have any more night shifts.
But when you were, how was that a frequent thing?
Yeah, by Thursday evening to Sunday night, usually it's oh wow.
Just every day pulling shit out of people's
crazy.
asses.
Usually around the holidays or when during the winter times. I don't know, people get lonely. What's going on there?
You're like, I should call my mom around the holidays. You know what? No, I should shove 3 things up my asshole.
don't know if it's the cold or the holidays or loneliness.
Do you guys
I'm sure it gets to people.
Do you guys remember that viral thing where people were trying to see how many markers they could fit in their mouth? That's what I
Pardon
imagined.
me?
Yeah, it was you had multiple
I've seen
markers.
marshmallows.
And
Yeah.
you see how many you can fit in
So
your mouth.
many.
Yeah. That's what I imagine.
I
Like
hate
Friday
that
night at the fucking ER looks like, just like 50 markers in somebody's ass.
Oh, nah.
um,
Lamb.
shit.
I'm glad you pictured that. None of us did, but I'm glad you did.
Bro, every time I talk to like because I will talk to like nurses like at my job too, and I'll talk to them about their job and stuff, and that's like the most reoccurring thing that I've heard from people is like the amount of times
Things
that
up
they
the
have to
ass.
bro, yes. Yes, that is like the universal like healthcare truth.
Yeah.
Everybody watched too much of The Office when Stanley was on, and you shove it up your butt.
Oh god.
I think the other most wild thing that I've heard about in healthcare is like, you know how like there's some people who like are checked into mental facilities. Even if they're like out of their minds, crazy, don't or like rambling and stuff. If they get a yes from A and B, they all have consent. They can do it with the doors open in the facility. If as long as they both say yes and yes.
Seriously.
That was wild to me.
So you can be in the psych ward, and two consenting adults in the psych ward can just be like, "Yeah, we want to go get some whoopee time," and like, you just have to be like, "All right."
Yeah, if they want to, you can stop it, but like sometimes
you're saying like in like the living room or like
I mean, at the
like
same time,
in their room, like at nighttime, like they end up in each other's room as long as like it's a yes and a yes, and like
you they give them condoms?
You're aware of it. I don't know about that, but like
we're just breeding crazy people at an alarmingly high rate.
I was just like, that is wild to me. That's like the most wild thing I've heard. I was like, oh.
Aren't there cameras in all of those rooms
crazy.
too?
Yeah, they do like separate it as best as I can and whatnot. Like they do intervene and like they'll document it and be like, hey doctor, like this is happening.
That's
like,
yeah, that's wild.
If they walk into it and like somehow like it happened.
I wonder how many people get pregnant out of the psych ward now.
That I'm not sure, but that was like just the most wild thing because like I was like, wait, that's so true. They're not really insane at all times.
I'm not trying to be like the, conspiracy theorist either, but like I could also see like some people like if it like going deep into it, like if you're like a nurse, maybe you've been there for a while. I'm going very well, yeah. Like if you know that shit's happening, right? And you know like this dude from C8 is sleeping with this girl from B4, like you're gonna go and slip Plan B pill in the girls from B4's room. Like I don't know. I'm not saying that
you can't do that. That's drugging.
That's illegal
drugging.
I'm just saying.
Your ass is going to prison, buddy.
No,
I just said, like I said, I don't want to be the conspiracy theorist, but I have to imagine that happens at times. I have to imagine because if shit's going that south.
You're usually not in a psych ward for that long. You're usually there for like 3 days.
Yeah, I guess that's especially in the hospital.
You're in a psych ward for 3 days?
Yeah, it's a 72-hour minimum. Yeah.
How much recovery can be done in 3 days?
I mean, it's minimum. Like you have to be there minimum of 3 days.
Yeah.
Like you can't leave before that. So that's so they can evaluate you properly and figure out exactly what's going on with you. Don't ask me how I know. I mean, I'm just kidding.
It sounds like it, yeah, we should talk about that.
All right, in 2014, no, I'm kidding.
Judy, have you guys seen like have you personally had to deal with any patients from like the parasite, the lettuce parasite? Don't tell me.
I don't think they're diagnosed yet when I was working. They did come in for like diarrhea or like chronic episodes of diarrhea, but like I think I clocked out by the time like the diagnosis came out. So I don't know if it's because of that, but I know a few did come in for diarrhea.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds crazy. I heard that there was a lady that had to shit 41 times.
Damn, she must be super skinny.
24 hours in a day, bro. You're averaging almost 2 an hour.
Damn.
You're and if you're basically not even
I mean,
getting up off the toilet, dog.
Yeah, you're living on that thing. That's what I was just gonna say.
In between those 2 an hour, you're saying that to stretch your legs and then sit up
All your everything's
Might as well.
out. Toilet.
Yeah.
Hey, somehow that
Sorry.
parasite's still in.
I was gonna say, just start hitting the Meg Thee Stallion on that thing. You're gonna be there all day.
You ride the toilet? Freak yeah. Have you still been eating lettuce, Judy?
No, I don't touch it at all. Not like evergreen.
Evergreen?
Every single type of green. I'm like, I'm good.
How will we know when it's safe to eat the lettuce again?
Isn't it crazy that we're being told not to eat fucking vegetables in America right now? If it was 2004, bro, like Michael Jordan would be freaking out right now. I mean, well, he's still freaking out, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, he's still alive.
Does he eat a lot of vegetables?
Well, I don't know. He was just like the spokesperson for like eating healthy when I was like early in elementary school. He was like he was on all the Got Milk posters before LeBron. He was on like he was like the get active guy before the go out and play thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man, that's
all the Got Milk stuff.
That's a great question. I've not seen a Got Milk commercial in a long time.
There's a big conspiracy about that, actually. Well, not to be the conspiracy guy.
Wait, what is
it?
Yeah, apparently it was a government-funded thing at the start, and now, like, I think actually it was Kai Cenat's Streamer University was being promoted by milk. Like, they had a promoter of just milk. Like, there was no brand or anything. And some guy on YouTube did the research on it. And he basically said this was a government-funded thing with Got Milk. And so this feels like it's almost the research. Like, this is probably the same organization.
The milkmen are back.
The
Big
milkmen
Milk is coming back.
are back.
Big
Hide
Milk.
your kids, hide your wife, bro.
But I mean, to go along with the what happened to Got Milk, raise your hand if you just casually drink cups of milk. Really? Like on your day to day?
I had 3 glasses today. I'm not gonna lie.
Holy shit!
It was a heavy milk day, but yeah, I had 3 glasses today.
Wow.
White people should just be drinking 3 cups of milk in the fucking summer. No better way to beat the summer heat than 3 glasses of milk. What percent milk do you drink? You drink whole milk, skim milk, 2%?
Whole. I'm taking all the fats, everything. Yeah.
Did you drink them all at the same time, or did you drink them spread out?
No, they were spread out.
Okay,
it was like I had one. Went and did some stuff around the house. Had a bowl of cereal, so I'm counting that as my second. And then, right before lunch, I was like, man, I could go for another one. You should have seen my bowl of cereal.
I'm saying, you weren't just drinking a cup of milk; you were eating cereal with it.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But I mean, I was so excited to get to the milk at the end.
Oh my gosh, Judy, when's the last time you drank a cup of milk?
No. I only drink milk with coffee.
Toph?
I don't even know what milk is.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I've got the lactated milk in my fridge. I use that for my smoothies. That's it. I don't just be drinking cups of milk. The last time I drank a cup of milk was Lex likes chocolate milk, so I had 2 cups of chocolate milk. And that's probably the only cups of milk I've had in the last year. If not,
you ever have acid reflux and then you just chug a tall glass of milk and it all just sweeps away?
No, I'd take a Tum like an adult.
All right.
I was like, fuck.
I also like Tums. Sometimes I do both, you know?
Hey, Milkman Kyle, back at it. Now, we're changing your name on this. No more RBF
Milkman Kyle.
Milkman Kyle.
That's actually a better name for me.
Milkman.
Yeah.
Judy, you have any other crazy Chicago or medical?
Man, you milked her of everything she's got.
Hey!
No. All right. I was trying to be Milkman.
This one's a wild one. Like this one recently happened. So
Okay.
confusing. I made a fool out of myself. I think the patient probably thinks like I'm like tired or something. But I was passing in the hallway, so usually patients can walk, do their little exercise round. She randomly stops me and was like, "Do you have any bug bites?" And I whipped my head out. I was just like, "Bug bites?" And she goes, "Yeah, like the snack." And I was just like,
The snack?
"You want bug bites that's a snack?" And she goes, "Yeah." And it was just like, "Huh."
They're like deep fried.
Okay. I don't know.
What?
But like I was like, let me just check with your nurse. And like I go to the nursing station, all of them were like, we don't know what you're talking about, but she can have a snack. So I went into the room, I kid you not, open the door, literally straight ahead. It literally says bug bites. Graham crackers.
What?
Oh my
Wait,
God.
so she's the only person, the patient is the only person that knew what the shit was called, not any of the nurses?
But like, it's Graham cracker.
Are you
Yeah,
saying
that-
Graham ham?
Graham.
Graham crackers.
Graham.
They're
It's all right.
graham crackers. Yeah,
I got it.
I
but
was
Yeah.
like,
what
the,
is
Graham-
the
Graham
logo.
ham?
Honestly, they should be Graham. That should be how we
Graham
say it.
crackers.
They should be Graham.
Sorry. But like the
No, you're
logo
good.
is like this tiny, and then the word bug bites, it's like this big.
That's
Wow.
hilarious. And
She
she's like,
was-
I want my bug bites.
Yeah.
Wait, which she was a mental patient or she was somewhere else?
She's just a random patient.
Regular.
I don't,
She must have been there before. She knows.
I was like, yeah, how the fuck are you just at?
If they don't got my goddamn bug bites, I swear to
Can you
fucking God.
imagine?
Don't know
Can you
what-
imagine going for a regular checkup and being like, yeah, well, I looked at the menu ahead of time. Like,
Yeah.
how do you know
I like
more about the
extra
food than the
toasty
doctor?
Cheez-Its. I will only take extra toasty Cheez-Its.
Bug bites, graham
No
crackers.
idea. I literally point to the hallway. I was like, "Hey, she wants bug bites." They're like, "She can have some snacks." I was like, "Let me go find her bug bites."
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
is that common to go to the doctor and ask for snacks? Was she like an
No.
inpatient or was she just there for like? a
Yeah, she
checkup?
was definitely inpatient. She was just.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what she was.
Oh, yeah,
there
she-
for, but
she
was just
wandered.
walking.
She for sure wandered at like midnight the night before and found them.
Mhm.
And she was like, these are the best goddamn Graham crackers I've ever had. And she fucking, she was like,
Graham crackers. Graham crackers. I'm sorry.
no, you're good. Honestly, that I used to read it that way to my mom. So that's so refreshing that somebody else thought that.
Okay, I'm gonna have a confession for y'all because I just looked up bug bites, graham crackers. First of all, they're called bug bites,
You've ate
but they're
them,
literally they're in the shape of bugs. So
Yes,
there's no
they're in
wonder
the
it's
shape
not
of
called
bugs.
Right, not a bug bite. Second of all, 28 years old, I'm doing all this fucking laughing at you guys. I didn't know that graham and graham crackers was spelled that way. Like,
Are you
thought
serious?
it was- I'm dead ass, bro. I mean, when in my life have I ever had to
That's
spell
some
graham
Really?
white
cracker?
people shit.
Like, I've
Yeah,
I've
true.
never had
I
to-
mean,
I've
I-
never.
I would have hoped if you ate them, I would have hoped you read the bag though.
Yeah, s'mores
I mean-
October. You know.
I've never had a bug bite graham crackers. I've had graham crackers before, but I didn't know it was GRAHAM. Like I thought it was just GRAHM.
Oh, you know what's funny? I've for sure had these
Yeah.
before. I just looked up
Have
the
you?
bug bites thing. I've for
Bug bites?
sure ate these before.
Graham crackers.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna start a trend.
Graham-
We're graham crackers.
I was so mad. I was like, she must have think I'm so dumb.
Bro,
I mean,
no,
shit, it
that
happens. I just
she's
accidentally robbed a lady at McDonald's at 55 cents the other day.
yeah, you did, bro. You
So
look,
I mean,
bro,
shit
tell it
happens.
again. Tell it again.
Okay, so I'm not going to tell the entire story because I just told this on Sunday, on
Yeah.
Wednesday.
There.
But
Wednesday.
super long story short, Judy. I went to McDonald's.
Mm.
They told me at the little speaker and then told me at the window that the total was $9.55. I gave the lady a 10. She's looking at me asking if I have 55 more cents. She sees me put more money away. I'm like, no, like break my fucking shit. Give me my 45 cents and we get the fuck on. So she just stares at me. She goes to the back, comes back out with, and she's like, I covered her. Don't worry. So she's like, do you want your receipt? I'm like, no. I'm just staring at her waiting for my change. She's like, you're all set. And then I fucking leave. And I was so confused. But I added all my shit back to the cart. The total was $10.55, not $9.55.
So he
And I told her
shorted
that
them
I did
45
not have
cents.
her. I told her I didn't have more money while she watched me put money away. And then I stared her down waiting for my change.
And
And
he's
that's
just like,
why,
no, bitch, I don't got it.
no, dead ass. And she literally watched me put money away like, no, I don't have 55 cents. Because I thought she wanted 55 cents just so she didn't have to break the money. Yeah.
Oh.
Not my best
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah,
Passively robbed McDonald's with 55 cents.
it's okay. McDonald's is worth it.
You know. All right, before we get into the rest of the stuff, I'm just curious. We had my friend Ben on a while back, who's from Chicago, or from from New York. We asked him this too. Outside of weather, that's a given. Biggest differences between, are you North Cal or South Cal?
South.
South, okay. So biggest differences between Chicago and California, like people, food, stuff like that. And which one do you think is better?
There's better food in California, more options in California. People here are more like fast, straightforward, to the point. Let's get on with the day. Over there, it's like stop going in circles. What else?
Nobody's direct out there on the West Coast.
Yeah. Driving? Oh, Lord. I think I've had more accidents in California. But people here are more wild and crazy where I gotta slam my brakes and be like, oh, I'm getting cut off.
Driving out here
Yeah.
is a different beast.
But
Driving in
there's no
Chicago is
accidents.
insane.
Not much accidents.
That's
Yeah.
the crazy part to me about Chicago is like I feel like every time I turn out of anywhere, I'm getting cut off. But I also don't see a lot of collisions. Like you don't see a lot of tow trucks
Yeah.
pulling cars off the side or whatever, you know, like
Yeah.
where like when I'm downtown in Detroit, like I see probably 3 or 4 by the time I leave, you know.
Damn, okay. You said food better in California. Like I would assume the fish is probably better, like seafood, sushi. Do you think all food is better, or just like that kind of food?
I think pasta here is better. Or pasta in Chicago is better.
The Italian food out here.
Italian food here is better.
You said out here, motherfucker. You in Michigan.
I'm in the Midwest. Fuck off.
You just claimed that.
I'm taking a little pride in this, yeah.
Does California have a pizza that's known to them?
Yeah, California Pizza Kitchen. the chain.
What is that? I don't.
It's
I
just a
don't even-
chain.
Yeah, it's just a dumb chain. I've just.
But I'm saying,
fucking
like, you know, like
Pretty good
Chicago has
pizza,
like,
though.
you know, Chicago has
Very.
like a deep dish, and they have like tavern style. Detroit has their own shit. New York has theirs. Does Chicago have their own like style of pizza that's like unique to them, or no?
I don't think California has one. I think we're just known for the hot dog. The street hot dogs.
California is known for the hot dog.
No,
The
that's-
street hot dogs.
Okay.
And then like
Do you think
I'm
that the
sorry.
hot dogs?
street stands.
Do you think that the hot dogs are better in California or Chicago? Because Chicago known for hot dogs too.
California.
Ooh.
I like my bacon wrapped hot dogs.
Okay.
Oh
Chicago's got a lot of stuff that's not bacon wrapped. That shit is like tomatoes and peppers and pickles.
A
Okay.
bacon wrapped hot dog is bussin'.
Which one? Yeah. Last question about those. Which one do you think is better? If you were gonna live in one, and money wasn't an issue, would you live in SoCal or would you live in Chicago?
SoCal.
Okay. See, this is why the birds attack her. This is why all this shit happens, because she just comes and she's like, "Yeah, everything's better in California.
California's
Fuck
still
Chicago,
Bro, it don't get cold. I mean, yeah,
Like
everybody's
finding
beautiful.
parking.
You said you
Finding
like-
parking.
Oh, bro, finding parking
Yeah.
is.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
like
ass.
finding parking in Chicago. Like you have to like make sure you pay the right app.
I mean, is that
Parking
not the same
lot.
thing in like? Would that not be the same thing like in LA?
No, there's like street parking or like empty parking structures where like it's like public parking or like parking lots.
Okay, interesting.
Besides downtown,
Um,
like leave downtown though.
That makes sense. Okay. So I want to ask you guys this. I've been saving this question knowing that Judy was coming on here because I wanted to get the perspective of both men and women from this. So this is a Reddit post that I saw. Um, and I'm curious to see what you guys think. If I can pull it up. Okay. Uh, am I the asshole for feeling offended when a girl covered her drink while I was talking to her? I'm not the most social person, neither am I the nicest guy, but I've been trying to get better at talking to people instead of just sticking with those close to me. There was a cute girl standing by herself for a bit, so I went up, said hey, introduced myself, just normal conversation stuff. Not long after I started talking, she took out one of those drink covers, the ones with the little hole for a straw, and put it on her cup. She didn't say anything, but it felt like pointed, I guess. Like, I know that the whole thing is about people being careful with their drinks, but the timing made it feel like it was because of me. It kind of threw me off, so I didn't stay long. I just ended the convo after a minute and went to talk to someone else. I assumed she didn't want. I assumed that she wasn't really comfortable. I didn't want to make it awkward. Later, she came up to me and asked why I just dipped like that. I said I didn't think she wanted to talk, especially after she covered her drink right when I walked up. She got kind of annoyed and said it wasn't about me and that I made it weird by leaving. That's the part that's confusing me. If it wasn't about me, fine, but at the same time, it felt like a pretty clear signal and a slap to the face, so I backed off. Now I feel like it was a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. Am I the asshole?
She was about ready to say,
Judy?
"Yeah, you are."
What are you thinking?
I don't think he's the asshole.
Oh, okay, all right.
So you don't think
My
so?
bad.
Mm-mm.
Why or why not? Or why
It's like,
not?
I think she did it mid conversation, like right in front of him, like that's like
Yeah.
you're letting him see it. Like you definitely fell off like mid interaction, and like you pulled it out and covered it. It's like, what else are you asking for, girl? Do it later.
Kyle, yeah. If you were in his shoes, how are you taking that?
Yeah, I think I'd probably take it a similar way. I agree. It gives mixed signals. Like, I don't know that I'm necessarily assuming she thinks it's me. Like, but it also, it's like I like to make jokes, but I also think like I'd be like so insecure. I'm like, do I say something about it? Do I just ignore? Like, do I make a joke? Like, oh, but like that's even more creepy if I'm like, hey, you think I'm creepy? You know, it's like I don't know, like
Oh, what you thought I was gonna roofie you?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, exactly. And she's like, well, I didn't, but now I do. So yeah, I mean, it's a catch-22 a little bit in that situation.
are you continuing the conversation though, or are you bouncing?
I'm bouncing.
Mm,
Been like, gotta use the bathroom.
men are
Yeah.
thirsty.
Skirt.
Men are thirsty. No,
So you're
okay.
sticking
Yeah.
around?
I don't know. I'd feel it out. But
Even after
I
making
also
eye contact with the
if I make eye contact and I see that, yeah, that's true. I'm very much not like I'm not a pushy like. So like the second I feel like you might not be interested, I'm just like, all right, that door's closed. So like I'd probably just be like, oh shit, I freaked her out. And I'd probably just go home and blame myself. Be like, you shouldn't have been so fucking creepy when you walked up. It was the smile you gave her. You're like, you made too much eye contact. Like, yeah.
Toph, what about you? You staying in the conversation or you walking away?
Nah, I'd have dipped.
We are body here.
I feel the same way. And here's the biggest thing too, because basically like the verdict on the post wound up being asshole. And
Wow.
Oh.
yeah, wound up being asshole. And basically people were in the comments saying that, you know, to summarize them, basically they were saying like just because she did that doesn't mean it was about you. Like it could have been the fact that she was so engaged in the conversation with you, she didn't want someone to sneak her from behind. You know, it's not about you. You might be a nice guy, but she doesn't know that you specifically are a nice guy. Like everyone's, you gotta be like careful of everybody. All these things are true. There's nothing for me that I'm like anti drink cover. What I will say is this: if you already had the drink cover on before I went to talk to you, that's one thing. Putting it on while we're talking, I would definitely like notice that. And then, you know, have you guys seen like the memes where it's like flirting versus harassment at the workplace? It's like a super like fat ugly dude, and then like a super attractive guy. They're saying the same thing, and when the ugly guy says it, she's like, "Hello, HR." I feel like it's hard for you to make a comment about that too. Like even if you like have so much riz and charisma, and you're trying to make a joke of it, like, "Oh yeah, like that's smart," or anything, like addressing it in any way, I feel like sounds creepy too. So then
Right.
it's like, I think that for non terrible fucking men, I think that one of the worst things to be associated with would be being creepy. And so for her to do that and you notice it, I feel like would be considered like a signal. So if you stay and continue to talk to her, then it's like, all right, well, am I just overstaying my welcome? Like, is the next step her friend comes to rescue her, or she's just gonna go
Right.
back and tell him, like, man, I tried to give this guy all the signs, I wasn't trying to talk to him, and he would not leave me the fuck alone. But then she
And
came up to
that's
him and she was
crazy.
like,
Yes, that's
but then
exactly
she
what I
came
was
up and
about
she
to
was
say.
like, if you left, like, and you made it weird, I feel like this is where, personally, the way that I think that society
She
is
playing
kind of,
games.
well, I think that I don't think she's playing games for doing it, but what I do think is the fact that
I think she's playing
as
games.
men continue to listen to women about how they would like to be interacted with in public, I think that they need to start taking more onus into initiating things back, right? He came to talk to you. Clearly he was interested. If he left and you went and sought him out and he's like, yeah, I didn't want to be fucking creepy with the drink thing, you could just say, yeah, it wasn't about you. Anyways, can we keep talking? But she got offended that he left. Like, that's the part.
Yeah.
That's, I don't blame her for putting the drink cover on. I don't blame him for leaving. I blame her for the way she handled it when she found out why.
Yeah.
Pocket.
But that's why I wanted to get like a woman's perspective on that too. So you
Nah,
think
that's
that
real.
he's in the right for dipping? Bet. All right, Kyla, you're all due disrespect.
All right, my all due disrespect this week goes to us as people giving up on shows too soon. All right, so I just started watching The Hawk with Will Ferrell because it's a golf show and I freaking love golf. I watched the trailer and I was like, this is a freaking hack on Happy Gilmore. This is Luke Wilson trying to be like his brother who's doing the Apple TV show that's about golf that is terrible. I watched half an episode and I mean, the acting in it was just so bad that I couldn't keep going. Now, yes, maybe I gave up on a show too soon, but what I've heard about that show is that it is absolutely fucking god awful. Rotten Tomatoes said the same thing about The Hawk, and I still don't know exactly how I feel about it, but I did find myself watching 5 episodes straight last night because I couldn't help but watch more. And it brought me to that thought of like, what if we would have gave up on The Office after season 1, right? The Office US version after season 1, like that would have never become the insane show that it was. But because season 2 got to happen, we got like, and we had enough patience for it. Like the show got traction, went on for 9, 10 seasons. It would have gone on for more if Steve Carell would have stayed on, but obviously he left. Like to me, like we give up on things so quickly as a society. Like we're like, you get an episode and I fall victim to it. Like you get an episode in and you just don't want to watch anymore. And I don't know that I'll watch any more of The Hawk. I probably will because I do want to finish the season. Not like you get invested in the characters and this and that and blah, blah, blah. But like, I really think that our attention spans have just gone to shit. And so now we don't want to just be like, yeah, maybe that wasn't the best episode, but I'm going to keep watching and see if this like still carries my interest. I know we have that many more options to go to, but like how often are you going from a show you hate to another show versus like just like going on YouTube or TikTok or whatever and just like getting the shorts that are fed to you and then you don't even feel like you watched anything at the end of the day. Like you just watched a bunch of random shit and all that. So to me, like this, yeah, my all due disrespect is to us having more patience, giving shows a chance, and seeing what they're made of.
I don't disagree with your like point, but I don't think that it's us as much as the studios, from what I understand. Like basically, if they don't get the viewership right away, like they're just it feels, from what I understand, basically all
That's
of
true.
the like networks, they're just cranking out new shows and they're seeing what gets people to watch right away. And if it doesn't meet the criteria, they just cut it and they just move on to the next one. So they won't invest time in like giving a show like that a second season if the first season's numbers didn't do well. So it's more of all due disrespect to the studios because they will like you said, a lot of the shows that you like, like The Office, like it had a slow first season, then it went crazy. Nowadays, it would have
Right.
canceled it just because it didn't do the numbers they wanted it to when they did their first projections, and that's it. One of
Yeah.
the biggest things
Yeah.
that fell victim to that was Gen V, the boy spinoff. That went for
Oh,
two
yeah.
seasons, and they canceled that shit. No more The Boys, and they never finished the story for real. So weird.
Damn.
But
I just finished The Boys, as you know, but like, yeah, so I have to catch up on Gen V, but yeah, spin-offs, I mean, rarely work too, though. Like you try to make something work like that and it doesn't catch on. I know House of Dragon's doing okay, but like,
mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah,
There's
Game of
so
Thrones
many
has
that
got
just
that.
don't work out.
Judy, you're all due disrespect.
Sorry, I gotta drink water.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Motherfucker sound like she just came inside from the California wildfires.
She gave herself one of those like throat things for smokers. She's like, hold on 1 second. All right, start
it
your
away.
all due disrespect. What are you pissed at?
Okay, so basically I'm pissed at is what is the definition of boy code? So the long story short was a couple moved in together with another female like roommate. So it's a couple and a female roommate, right? The couple has been together for like 3 years. Everybody has thought they were like mama and papa of the whole entire group, like they were like the set couple type of deal, right? Roommate works like the normal 9 to 5, never home type of deal, and with like Southern California traffic, or sitting there for like 2 hours or something, right? So apparently, the couple were on like a break or like rocking terms. In my head, a break is like essentially a breakup. Like there's no such thing as a break. Like there's right. So another friend group guy would come over and be like, "Oh, I'm visiting the roommate," but would like sleep with the female girl, the other female roommate,
What?
as like the other two roommate and the ex-boyfriend was at work. And like they would just use like the female roommates as disguise because everybody was friends. Nobody knew that they were on like a break or on robbery terms. So would you guys consider this as like
Well,
cheating,
okay.
not cheating? If like to everybody we didn't know they were on a break or on rocky terms.
I have multiple
So-
questions. So the guy, both guys in the situation, are they friends?
Oh yeah, everybody's friends.
Well, I wouldn't.
It's like your core group, like you guys rave, party, drink, eat together. Random late light A, anybody want to go grab a snack type of group.
I gotta be
And
real.
so the guy was coming over while the the ex boyfriend is at work. The guy was coming over and smashing his ex girlfriend in their apartment.
Yeah, to like when the whole entire situation blew up, that's what we knew because like the roommate, the other female roommate, and the boyfriend worked like a typical 9 to 5. We drive to a 2 hour traffic. I don't know who doesn't drive through 2 hour traffics in LA.
Were the two guys, were they in the same friend group or were they friends? Because you can be in the same friend group and not be like that tight, or were they like friends? Like they would hang out, the two of them. I think that's very important.
I think
I
it's more
don't.
like they hang
How do you
out.
not think that's important?
Go, I'll let her answer first. Go ahead.
So,
think-
okay.
I think that's like the gray zone because you technically see each other every weekend.
Doesn't
There's
matter.
always an event happening every single weekend, so you kind of technically build
You're
that
all friends.
bond.
At the end of the day, bro, like, yeah, I mean, I have a like decently big sized friend group on this side of town, and like,
Mhm.
if a breakup happened behind the scenes or not, like,
Mhm.
even if it was open and out there for
Mhm.
like another person of that group to just go and immediately like infiltrate that in the most like intimate way is grounds for a fight or friendships to end, or
Mhm.
you know. So like to me, like I don't know that it's cheating, but it's fucked
Mhm.
up. You know what I mean? Like it's fucked up
Mm.
that you would be like so fresh out of that relationship and then just immediately turn to the next closest piece of dick or ass that was there, you know, like that's fucked up, you know, like that, like so to me, like either way, it's the most messy
Mm.
thing you can imagine. Like that's like stepping on, whether it just happened or is still happening or happened a year and a half ago. If you're in a like you guys all hang out still or
Mhm.
whatever, like that's so fucking messy. And I understand it can work out. Like I've watched
Mhm.
enough freaking Love Island and Vanderpump to know that shit on the West Coast can work out when it gets messy. But like, yeah, I mean, man, this
I don't
is
agree. I don't agree with you at all.
really.
No, I don't agree
Mhm.
with you even a little bit. If we are not, look, a friend group can have a bunch of people that everyone kind of knows somebody else. Like I'm friends with. There's the friend group could have subsections. Like these three are friends, but these three know
Mhm.
this person in this little group over here. Now you got 15
Mhm.
people, but if I'm not friends with you, I still might see you all the time at the friend group events. If I'm not at the level where I'm gonna hang out with you one on one, like if I'm not calling you to go get lunch together, I'm not texting you throughout the day, I'm not calling you to do something. If you're just a nigga that I know through some other people, I don't give a fuck about you or your feelings. What? And I would not expect that to be reciprocated. If we're not friends, we just know each other, nigga. You're an acquaintance with an ex bad bitch.
Wow.
Like what?
Yeah, I get. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know.
What do I owe to you, nigga? You fucking look, bro.
I
Hell
love
no.
you, man.
I don't know this nigga, and you don't know me, and you got a bad bitch over here who's single. That's hey, nigga, move out. Like
Valid. Because technically, on paper, they were on a break.
Also, I want to
No,
talk about breaks.
I agree. I
I
agree
would
with
love to.
that.
I
I
would
don't
love to
think
take a
it's
quick.
cheating. I just think it's
Yeah,
messy as fuck.
it's just to the
Oh,
group.
it's
We
messy.
didn't know they were on a break. So to us, we're like,
Right.
oh, they still together.
Oh yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Don't get me wrong. It's not that it's not messy.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying like anybody's wrong either. I'm like that's what I want to get across. Like I'm just saying like you're asking for conflict. Like that's the and if I'm the ex boyfriend, like I'm definitely gonna be upset. If I'm the I mean anybody in that's like it's messy. Like
It's messy. It's messy for sure. But
Mhm.
hey, nigga, I'm a janitor. I'm cleaning that mess up.
if you really think you see Endgame with that person and like you're like I'm willing to burn these other 7 friends so that I can be with this one
Well,
person,
why you
hell
gotta
yeah, go
burn
for
all
it.
the friends?
I mean, I don't know that. I mean, but you have to be willing to if you're gonna just immediately jump in, whether you knew about it ending or not. If you're gonna jump in and be the quote unquote rebound or whatever, like you have to be willing to take flack from the other people because you're gonna know everybody's gonna be looking at it a different way, right?
Okay,
So like,
I'll
so
take
to
that flag.
me,
I'm gonna take that
yeah,
messy too.
yeah, if it's worth it, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's worth it, yeah, if everything's worth it and the relationship's worth it, then hell yeah, then fuck all that. But yeah, it looks weird for sure.
Yeah. Judy, where do you fall in the whole situation?
I feel like the guy would technically wasn't cheating because on paper they were on break.
Well, what do you think about
breakup to me?
We were
what do you
on
think
a
what do you think
break.
about what do you think about the two guys though? Like
Oh
you think it was
no, no, that's awkward. Like you're in the same friend group, like you'll see each other and be like, "The hell, weren't you with him the other week?"
yeah.
Hmm.
So you think it was just do you think it's like a violation or you just think it's awkward?
I think it's a violation.
Even if the two guys weren't friends.
No, like even if I could like see the same girl at the same like club event every single weekend, or like I don't know, different event, same group of people every single weekend, that's like to all the girls like you came with a man, you guys are no longer together, hands off the man. Like I still know you in the group. I don't touch your man.
Damn, I'm a piece of shit, I guess. Toph, where do you fall in with it?
I think that's a girls' code thing. I don't know about guys' code, which is why I'm just like, what's your
First of all,
definition?
ain't no such thing as a break. If a girl wants to get cracked, she gonna get cracked. I don't care about no friend group. I don't care about none of that. That's just how it is. I'm doing you a favor. If your girl falls under that, she belongs to the street. She a bop. Fuck that hoe. There you go. There's your answer.
I'm not gonna lie, co-sign because that was some real shit.
I did you a favor. Saved you your money, your heartache.
I totally agree with
Hey,
this
best
nigga.
way to get over somebody is to get into somebody new. There you go. That helps you out.
Okay.
Start the healing process.
I don't disagree with anything that you said. Now, I think that the ex-boyfriend, I think that he still is entitled to feel a way about it. I just mean that the new guy owes him nothing if we're not friends for real. We could be in the same friend group. We could be, friend group might be like Judy, you and I, like the amount of people that we see, like if we just hang out like at Derek and Emily's on like a Friday, it's gonna be a small group. But if we have like a big event, it's like 25 fucking people there, and I have seen most of you motherfuckers at only these big events.
Oh yeah.
We're still in the same friend group. I don't know you. You don't call me to ask me to hang out to do stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If you're just a nigga that I see once a quarter, like I don't care.
Okay. Hold on. So you and Lex break up amicably. I would never ever wish that upon you guys. You guys are gonna be endgame, obviously, but like. That happens, right? You guys break up amicably, but you're still hanging out with the same group and you're still living together in the meantime, right? Yep. And Lexi's flirting with a dude and talking up on a dude that like you barely know, but he's in the group. Yeah. You're not fucking pressed about it, even just her like flirting with him?
It was me anything. That's the first part. Second of all, I would like to think. I mean, as a human being, I would probably feel some type of emotion toward it. If we are split up, we're not getting back together. It is what it is, nigga. Once you break up, like it's done. Like I don't have claim anymore of that. You know what I mean? It would suck, but nigga, that's both of their rights. And third type of nigga I am, I'm not going to even notice that she flirting with this nigga because I'm gonna be talking to somebody else in the other room anyways. So
and cue the Lexi bitch slap right here.
You go about your shit like a real nigga. You ain't got to worry about what someone else is doing. I'm worried about what I'm doing. Doesn't make it any less painful, but that's where my focus would be.
You'd be like, all right, I'm gonna double down.
You know what I mean? That's me. I do want to address the break thing though. I'm with Toph. There is no such thing as a break, dog.
Yeah.
I've had this issue since fucking the Friends episode. Like everyone gave Ross shit for that for the entire 9 seasons of that show. They broke up.
100%.
There's no such thing as a break. A break.
If a girl says we need a break from each other, she wants nothing to do with you, bro. Like, especially in the 2000s, like
even the
20s.
idea of a break is like you're seeing what life is like without each other.
Yeah,
that's going to include talking to other people,
seeing other people.
Do I like what's out here more than like what's at home? It's basically Casa Amor. And I might come back with somebody else.
Literally.
And you might come back with somebody else.
Sincerely.
I mean, that's where I'm at with it. I think that there's no such thing as a break. If you're on a break, either we're going to be together or we're not. We're not going to be half together, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You want me or you don't want me. I want you or I don't want you. It's that simple. Once we start doing all the extra shit, go figure your shit out. I'm going to figure my shit out. Maybe we come back together or maybe we don't. But whatever happens while we apart, nigga, that is what it is. That's where I'm at with it. I think that now if the two guys were friends, that'd be diabolical. If Lex and I broke up and Kyle was over here tomorrow, I'd stab that nigga between his ribs. But
I would solely be recruiting her for talent. All right.
But just somebody that I met at Kyle's bachelor party, like, nigga, we didn't owe each other nothing. Like, you know what I mean?
You're fair game.
You've gone to like multiple party events together.
Uh-oh.
You know what a good question
That's
is?
just acquaintance at that point too.
How many
I mean,
pictures?
yeah. I mean, most of the time. I mean, that's how it all starts, right? Everybody starts as
True.
acquaintances.
How many pictures do they have of each other on their
True.
Instagram?
That makes sense.
How many pictures?
Huh?
What now?
Am I lagging again?
Uh-oh.
What the
You know
fuck?
what?
How many pictures of each other do they have on their Instagram?
Oh,
Any?
I have no idea. I'm the
If it's
worst
your
person to ask.
If it's your birthday, do I text you happy birthday? Do you text me happy birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah, directly or someone in the friend group
Yeah.
says it and then everyone else piles in. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, we might have the same
But like,
friends,
I
but we're
know
not
you, so I'll
friends.
send it directly to you.
We might have the same friends, but
Oh,
we're not
okay.
friends.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying now.
Just because
So,
you're in proximity to me
yeah,
does
yeah,
not
yeah,
make
yeah.
us friends.
You're saying, are you texting me directly?
Okay.
Like, yeah. So like we in this group, we'll all text you and be like, "Yo, happy birthday." But you
Mhm.
got some people in your life that are gonna just pile onto a
Yeah.
group chat and say, "Oh shit, it's Spencer's birthday. Shit, happy birthday."
That's what I'm saying.
True.
Like, do they
And-
have any pictures of the two of them? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you look at Instagram, it's fucking. Do we have any pictures of us in a group of fucking 5 people or less in the same picture? Or is the only picture of both of us on Instagram 30 people in the picture? We're not friends. I don't know you. And to Toast's point, if somebody can come in and take your girl, that's not your girl.
I
That's all I
love
got
it.
for you.
I love that. I heard it everywhere. I'm sorry. I was just gonna say I heard every word you saying is coming through like a robot, but it is
Same.
beautiful.
Bet. All right. Well, it seems like a good time to stop it.
Yay!
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. Thank you, Judy, for joining us and telling us your
Thank you.
stories. Hopefully, the rest of your time in Chicago is not as hectic and full of attacks as the previous time.
Yeah, hopefully they set your record straight, and now nothing's gonna fuck with you the rest of your time here.
I hope
Or
not.
there.
We're gonna get you a tennis racket, and every time a bird pops out, you just.
But like, yeah.
All right, everybody. Late entry. We out. Peace.
Peace.